What's up, everybody? This is Panda. It's a rainy day. We at Glide, but we at Glide for a reason. Because, look, what did I say in my last video about the water installments? And look, the city just installed. So the city is watching. Check my Instagram out. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is Spencer. He's from Oregon. He's leaving on Monday. But he's also a filmmaker, like I explained before in my last two videos. Because we were looking for him yesterday. We couldn't find him yesterday, but now we found him. So let him tell his side of the story why he is in San Francisco.
Oh, well, I'm in San Francisco. I just came from Utah, actually. One of my friends invited me over here. He offered to quarantine me, but then he said that his landowner couldn't quarantine me. And I said, okay, I'll just go on the streets. And so I thought I would do some documentary filmmaking on the streets to see how street life was in San Francisco. And then I see Panda doing it much better than me. I was a little bit down because when I was surrounded by all the helplessness and homelessness and disparity, you start to take it on as yourself. But Panda, I find him with all his gear, I'm like, that he looks like a filmmaker, photographer. And I was like, that he knows what he's doing. And he is doing that, and I'm glad to find him, and I'll be picking up my channel. If you search Spencer Barrett on YouTube, you'll find all my videos, mostly environmentalist, indigenous, sustainability initiatives, a lot of city commission stuff. There's a lot of stuff on there, almost 200 videos, so you might have fun.
Yes, guys. My last video, I linked his channel and on the Instagram. I linked his Instagram, his IG, and the YouTube. So please do subscribe to his channel. But he's also filming right now, but his tablet is running out of battery. But I have a battery brick he can use to power that if he wants to use it, because he wants to document more.
I have a battery brick too, but it's just something's wrong with the input, so that it's not charging as fast as it takes, so it dies so much faster in the battery. Oh well, I'll get a new.
Good.
I
But
have cameras at home.
but how is your so far in San Francisco? You've been here for what?
2 weeks about, or maybe almost 3. I think since the 6th. Are you asking how my experience has been in general? Services-wise, I'm glad there's food, but there's no shelter. I was put on hold for an hour on 311 looking for shelter services. At least I can get a coronavirus test. It doesn't take too long to do that.
No.
But in general, the shelter services, I thought San Francisco was requiring that for the homeless. It's a big public health concern. The homeless are the easiest ones to spread the coronavirus around,
And they are. They're very easy to spread because no one's actually, following the guidelines. And especially here at Glide, like when they line up for the food, some of the individuals, you gotta excuse them for their mental health. They cannot comprehend what 6 feet is. So we have to take that with a grain of salt. But it's up to the 501c3 organizations to implement safety guidelines for everyone here in the Tenderloin, but it's been really crazy.
It is. At least they provide food for hundreds of people who come through, so that's nice alone. But for these people, if they ever did want to get off this situation, get out of the down under or whatever, get back on their feet again, shelter is a big necessity. You can't think about a lot of things if you're looking for a new place to go sleep each night, or you just have a tent on the side of the sidewalk. That's not shelter in my opinion. But
Yes. So everyone, hold on, let me turn the camera around. Make sure that you subscribe, like, and share it. But I just wanted to share Spencer's story so you guys have a better understanding that he's also a vegetarian, but he had no choice to eat what they provide.
Yeah. I've been yelled at before for being vegetarian, so I just take what I can get now and just pick apart and eat. I've dumpster dived a little bit because of lack of food. And
yes, Starbucks is the best.
So it comes down to that point where you're so hungry, you're like, oh, okay, well, what can I do? And that's.
How many times I have come here and every time I'm so disappointed. It's like, and remember the day that I got an empty box with no sandwich, just what was it, bread,
Yeah, bread and just bread and a little bit of
potatoes.
Like 5 cut up tiny
The
square
chilled potatoes. That's what I got,
Yeah,
and
that's vegan, I guess.
yeah, I think they did that as spite because, like I said, I think they watching.
Honestly, I thought there would be so much more. San Francisco is well known for, I think it was 1946 or the 1940s after World War II. The nations gathered to sign a lot of proclamations, and I just thought it was San Francisco was under an international eye. It would be more responsible, have more services, be more rights for people. But if you watch his channel, Pandas, and you view what's going on down here, it's kind of chaos. People don't know their rights. Officers are turning victims into perpetrators. It's the same. I think a lot of across the whole country. Probably I've been traveling around from LA, Utah, Phoenix, Arizona area, and it seems to be pretty much the same situation. So.
But guys, just to put a plug, someone stole his phone the other day. So if you guys be so kindly, now I'm not sure you have like a PayPal or donation link or something like that.
I should set one up.
Yeah, you should set one up so people can help you out and try to retrieve your phone, or because they stole his phone. Like they stole my phone, but the thing is, I have an iPhone, so I can track my phones. He had an Android. It was like a $70 phone, but a phone's a phone to keep. You have to keep communicating with your family and loved ones. So, guys, just subscribe to Spencer. Go to his Instagram. Do we want to do the plug again, so they can.
I do a lot of plugs. Oh, the name of it, Spencer Barrett, or Spencer Barrett, or S Barrett. You should be able to find me pretty easily.
And I will link it in the descriptions, guys, so you can go. You can check the video later after I finish the live stream, and you guys can click and follow him. But he has some really, really good content and some really, really nice documentaries. You guys gotta check him out. But he's going to Ashland, Oregon on Monday. I told him about Amtrak. Yes, told him about the Amtrak, ladies and gentlemen. No one wants to take Greyhound. Stupid, cheesy, ungrateful bus service that you don't get leg space. But you get a lot of people that wants to yell on the phone, talk about their problems on the bus.
So I'm going to Ashland because it's an international city of peace. There's hundreds, maybe thousands by now. It goes back to a declaration that 70 plus million people signed in 1999, and there's been declarations and resolutions since. Sustainable development, human rights. It's things that citizens really need to look at and read, and stop trying to elect politicians to read for them. Because
Correct.
These are our rights that are already on paper that we need to apply on a city level, but it's going to take the citizens and our own
Correct.
energy, our own motivation to change things. So that's why I'm going to Ashland. I hope I can make some more change, because San Francisco is such a big city. I met a lot of the city commissioners in Ashland and a lot of the people running that city, so I think I'll have a lot. That'll be
more opportunity there. And some friendly faces there you remembered.
Yeah.
But because here in San Francisco, I had that job interview I was telling you about with the city as a case manager. That didn't go so well, because you cannot survive on 37.5 a year in San Francisco when a new bill called the AE17 is about to be opposed, and that's going to hurt small businesses, large businesses, and it's going to fuck the homeless people so badly. It's going to ruin everything. But we have to take everything with a grain of salt, and hopefully it doesn't get passed. Hopefully but we are both leaving soon, so would you ever come back to San Francisco if it gets better?
Yeah, I mean, it's got a good history. It's got a good past. The Summer of Love, there's a lot of civil rights and people movement from the city. I'd love to see it start again. That's why I came here. I wanted to walk the streets, see what the history was, what happened to the 60s, what happened to the love,
Yes.
How far have we come since all these realizations? Well, we'll see.
Oh, thank you, Spencer, for your time, man. It's been a pleasure, guys. But everyone, this is the heart of the tunnel line, and yeah, as you can see, they cleaned that place up yesterday, and now they are back. They're gonna clean it up again. But yeah, guys, I'll leave the links to his Instagram and his Facebook, like I said before. Oh, let me turn the camera around. Other than that, yeah, we out here, and I wanted to catch him that get his side of the story, so you guys can support him instead of me all the damn time. It'd be good, because he's right now he's using Wi-Fi, because I didn't know that this place had Wi-Fi, but I pay for my cell phone service because I'm always moving around. Because you have to move around, you can't stay in the same spot or you end up in some trouble, like I did the other day. Got into a fight with 2 individuals that tried to steal my headphones. If you guys didn't hear about that story, yeah, that same night when I was actually when I was live streaming, and yeah, the night those 2 individuals got their ass kicked, gave them black eye, but then problems existed. But I'll let you guys check out the Instagram stories so you can catch up on that. But I'm Panda, and thank you for watching, and thank you for taking the time, and I appreciate it. But right now we are trying to avoid the rain, because it's been raining, as you can see it, and we are trying to avoid. And then see, I had to put on the poncho for the bag because it's getting really wet out here. And if you guys want to contribute to hostel fees, we'd be honored. The PayPal, Cash App, and the Venmo, or down in the descriptions below. So homelessness is a full-time job. It's a hard life, and it's difficult sometimes. But there are some people like myself and Spence out here are managing with very little. But for me, as a vegan, it's so hard to find food. It's so hard. So I have to spend money on food every evening. So I try to eat once a day. If they have anything, like they did have a banana. This one, that's why I went on the line and got that banana. Oh, that banana was so good. But yeah, other than that, guys, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.